Did you know the moon got its name from Old English and Germanic roots? The Old English word for the moon was Mona, which is derived from the Proto-Germanic word Mena. This, in turn, comes from the Proto-Indo-European root mhns, which is related to the Latin word mensis, meaning month, and the Greek word men, meaning month or moon. The moon has been an important celestial body for many cultures throughout history, influencing language, mythology, and calendars. In Roman mythology, the moon was personified as the goddess Luna, and in Greek mythology, as the goddess Selene. The name moon itself has become a standard term used in many languages to describe Earth's natural satellite. Did you know the moon influences Earth's tides? The gravitational pull of the moon causes the water in Earth's oceans to bulge out on the side closest to the moon. This creates high tides. On the opposite side of Earth, inertia causes another high tide. This tidal force is vital for many ecosystems and has been used by humans for thousands of years for navigation and fishing. Also, did you know the moon has phases? These phases are caused by the changing positions of the moon, Earth, and sun. The phases go from new moon to full moon and back again over a cycle of about 29.5 days. This cycle is called a lunar month. The phases are new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, and waning crescent. Did you know astronauts have walked on the moon? The first human landing was on July 20th, 1969, during NASA's Apollo 11 mission. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first humans to set foot on the moon. Michael Collins stayed behind in the command module. In total, 12 astronauts have walked on the moon, all between 1969 and 1972. Also, did you know the moon is slowly moving away from Earth? It drifts about 3.8 centimeters, 1.5 inches, away from us each year. This happens because of the gravitational interaction between the Earth and the moon. As it moves away, the length of a day on Earth increases very slowly. In billions of years, this will have a significant effect on our planet. Did you know the moon has extreme temperature variations? During the lunar day, temperatures can soar to about 127 degrees Celsius, 260 degrees Fahrenheit. At night, temperatures can plunge to minus 173 degrees Celsius, minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit. This is because the moon has no atmosphere to regulate temperature. The lack of atmosphere also means there's no sound on the moon. Also, did you know the far side of the moon is not always dark? It's often called the dark side, but it gets just as much sunlight as the near side. We never see it from Earth because the moon is tidally locked to our planet. This means the same side always faces Earth. The far side was first seen by humans when the Soviet Luna 3 spacecraft photographed it in 1959. Did you know the moon has water? Scientists have discovered water ice in permanently shadowed craters at the poles. This water is thought to have come from comets or been trapped from the solar wind. This discovery is crucial for future lunar missions. Water can be used for drinking, creating oxygen, and even making rocket fuel. Also, did you know the moon's surface is covered in a layer of dust and rocky debris? This layer is called regolith. The regolith is created by millions of years of meteoroid impacts. It's very fine and powdery, which caused problems for the Apollo astronauts. The dust stuck to their suits and equipment, making it difficult to keep everything clean. Did you know the moon is Earth's only natural satellite? It's the fifth largest moon in our solar system. The moon is about 1/6 the size of Earth. It's 384,400 kilometers, 238,855 miles, away from Earth. This distance is why it looks about the same size as the sun in the sky, even though the sun is a lot larger. Also, did you know the moon has no atmosphere? This means there's no air to breathe and no weather like we have on Earth. Because of this, the surface of the moon is covered in craters from meteoroid impacts. There's no wind to erode these craters, so they stay there for millions of years. Without an atmosphere, the sky is always black on the moon, even during the day. Did you know the moon was formed about 4.5 billion years ago? The most widely accepted theory is the giant impact hypothesis. It suggests that the moon formed from the debris left over after a Mars-sized body collided with Earth. This massive impact caused the ejection of material that eventually coalesced into the moon. This event was crucial in shaping both the moon and Earth. Also, did you know the moon has mountains and valleys? The tallest mountain, Mons Huygens, is about 4,700 meters, 15,420 feet, Hi. The moon's surface also features large plains called maria. These maria are vast, dark basaltic plains formed by ancient volcanic eruptions. The most famous maria include the Sea of Tranquility and the Ocean of Storms. Did you know there are moonquakes? Just like earthquakes on Earth, the moon experiences quakes. These are caused by tidal forces from Earth, thermal expansion, and even meteorite impacts. Moonquakes can last much longer than earthquakes, sometimes up to an hour. They provide valuable information about the moon's internal structure. Also, did you know the moon has no liquid water on its surface? Unlike Earth, the moon doesn't have rivers, lakes, or oceans. However, the discovery of water ice and shadow craters suggests that there could be more water below the surface. Future missions aim to explore these areas in more detail. Finding liquid water would be a game changer for human colonization. Did you know the moon has weak gravity compared to Earth? The moon's gravity is about 1/6 that of Earth. This means you would weigh much less on the moon. For example, if you weigh 60 kilograms, 132 lbs, on Earth, you would weigh only 10 kilograms, 22 lbs, on the moon. This reduced gravity allows astronauts to jump higher and carry heavier loads more easily. Also, did you know the moon has a significant effect on human culture and calendars? Many cultures use lunar calendars based on the phases of the moon. Events like Easter and Chinese New Year are determined by the lunar calendar. The moon's phases have also influenced mythology, folklore, and agriculture. Its regular cycle makes it a reliable way to mark time and celebrate traditions. Did you know that Earth's moon, commonly known as the moon, is only the 5th largest moon in our solar system? Here's a list of the 10 largest moons in our solar system, each with unique characteristics and fascinating features. Number 1, Ganymede. Ganymede is the largest moon in our solar system and belongs to Jupiter. It's bigger than the planet Mercury. Ganymede has its own magnetic field, which is unique among moons. Its surface has a mix of old, cratered areas and younger regions with ridges and grooves, showing a lot of geological activity. Number 2, Titan. Titan is Saturn's largest moon and the 2nd largest in the solar system. It has a thick atmosphere rich in nitrogen and methane, making it similar to early Earth. Titan has lakes and rivers of liquid methane and ethane, and possibly a subsurface ocean of water mixed with ammonia. Number 3, Callisto. Callisto, another of Jupiter's moons, is the 3rd largest moon. It's the most heavily cratered object in the solar system, with a surface dating back around 4 billion years. Callisto's ancient surface helps scientists learn about the early solar system. Number 4, Io. Io is the 4th largest moon and also orbits Jupiter. It's the most volcanically active body in the solar system, with hundreds of volcanoes on its surface. This activity is driven by Jupiter's gravity and interactions with other nearby moons. Number 5, Luna, Earth's moon. The moon is Earth's only natural satellite and the 5th largest in the solar system. It affects Earth's tides and stabilizes its tilt. The moon's surface has vast plains called maria, mountains, and numerous craters, recording the solar system's history. Number 6, Europa. Europa, a moon of Jupiter, has a smooth, icy surface and is believed to have a subsurface ocean. Its surface has cracks and streaks caused by tidal flexing, making it a potential place to find extraterrestrial life. Number 7, Triton. Triton is Neptune's largest moon and has geysers that spout nitrogen gas. It has a retrograde orbit, meaning it moves in the opposite direction of Neptune's rotation. Triton's surface is icy and active, making it an interesting study for captured moons. Number 8, Titania. Titania is Uranus's largest moon, with canyons and fault lines indicating geological activity. Its surface is a mix of ice and rock, offering insights into Uranus's moon's geological histories. Number 9, Rhea. Rhea, Saturn's 2nd largest moon, has a heavily cratered surface with bright, wispy lines. It's believed to have a thin ring system, making it the only moon known to have rings. Number 10, Oberon. Oberon, Uranus's 2nd largest moon, has a heavily cratered surface with large fault valleys. Its surface features provide clues about the impact history in the outer solar system. And if you like this video, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow and encourages us to create more videos with interesting facts which you may have or haven't ever heard about. Thank you and see you next time.